Hey everybody out there, social media land, it's Aaron. This is my Promethean way. I'm here with Kathy. It is 2017. That's right, she is back for more. We're loosening up the posterior chain today, so we were making today leg day. She did a series of hand kickers and butt kickers. And of course, that was her prep work. Once she got the hand kickers and the butt kickers done, we're going to work now on the posterior chain. That's what she's doing. She's using a lacrosse ball and she's bearing down on her plantar tendon, loosening all of the fascia, loosening it all on the bottom of her foot. And we're going to work up the back of her leg with the foam roller. She just acquired one from the holiday. I'll be showing her and y'all on what I want you to do on a foam roller. That's coming up next. So we're working now with the foam roller on her calf. She's going to find her little sweet spot. She's lifting herself up from her hands and also from her left leg as she's rolling out the calf of her right. We're going to be working up the posterior chain from the foot over up to her glutes. Most of the challenge of using a foam roller is to keep your body suspended off the ground as much as possible, to bring lots of weight to bear down upon the part of the body you're massaging out. Yeah, it's good, yes. She's got a good amount of range of motion going on here. So she'll do that, and then we're going to move it up just behind the knee. So she's going to roll the foam roller up, get it just behind the knee, roll out the top part of her calf. Boost, and roll the top part of your calf up. It's always going to be the difficult to try to find that one little sweet spot. That's pretty good. That very top part of the calf, and just behind the knee, loosening up all the tendons, all the fascia, massaging the soft tissues. Now she's moving up her hamstring. As you see, she's now positioned her other foot in front of the roller so she can help lift herself up. And she's going to move the roller from her hamstring right up to her glute over time. She's going to slowly push herself farther and farther onto it until she's sitting on it like a swing. Looking good. It will be a struggle at first. This is good exercise in and of itself. It really is, y'all. It's not easy. Now she's got herself boosted up on the roller like it's a park swing. You know, like you're sitting out there in the park with the kids, and she's rolling out her glutes. Good, very good. And then she's going to repeat the process and then move on to the other side. She's moved on to massaging out that left calf. Loosening the posterior chain is going to be a godsend for many of you who've got tight legs and a tight lower back, and you have chronic lower back pain. Getting that posterior chain to loosen up. And eventually, as her skill level gets up on this, she'll be able to massage her legs out much easier over time. And this will become less effort and more about the myofascial release. She's going to position herself. Take your time with this, y'all. Play around with this. Find your sweet spots. Find the balance points that you need. Everyone's a little different. There you go. Excellent. We're going to move on to the quads in the next section. So now she's face down. She's in a prone position, and she's going to be massaging out her quads. Over time, as her hip flexibility increases, she'll be able to bend one of her knees and get it off of the roller and focus on just one. But for right now, we're getting it on the quads of both legs. Yes. farther she can get down towards her knee, it's going to be the better. That's it, yes. See how she's kind of inchworming her way up by contracting her core. This is also a great core exercise, by the way. So if you're looking for a core exercise with some support, this is the one. So you're doing double duty. What we are not going to do, and what we will never do again, is roll the IT. The latest science has come out that rolling the IT band, and as most of you who do not know, I will show, the IT band starts up here, and it's this center line that runs along here and connects down to this little bony outcropping here. The IT band, if I press on it, it's very sensitive, okay? If you compress this, that does you no good. There's no purpose in compressing this. All you're doing is hurting yourself for no damn good reason. So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna loosen up that whole area? You're gonna massage the hip, the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads. Everything else except the IT. The IT actually has a fin of tissue that goes through the leg and attaches to the femur. Then it flattens out when it hits the surface of the leg, and it's got this thin fin of tissue that goes in and then attaches to the femur. You're doing no good by rolling your IT band. None. Next, we're gonna switch to rolling out her hip. So what she's gonna do is position herself and roll her hip. So she's positioned herself so just her hip is on the roller, just the hip. There is no point in rolling down towards her knee. Again, compression of the IT band is a complete waste of time, and all it does is hurt you. It never improves, and the pain never goes away. It's completely irrelevant. Stop doing it today. Start massaging your quads, your hams, and your glutes. Start massaging the bottom of your feet. Massage your calves. All the soft tissues. The IT band is technically not really even soft. It's a hard band tendon, and it's very fibrous. It's very white. In other words, it doesn't have a lot of blood flow. You can almost never massage it into any type of pain-free state. Again, it sends a fin of tissue along the IT length all the way to your femur. It's there to stabilize your leg, and that is all. She's gonna switch sides. So she's switching sides, getting herself up on the hip. There you go. And she's just gonna be massaging out her hip. Rolling right over her pelvis, right to her glute, and then rolling just a little bit below. She wants to get to where she can feel the top of her femur start to actually get moved. That's it. Everything else, complete waste of time. So those of you with tight backs, lower back pain, tight hips, every day ritual, do this every day. But stay off your IT band, you're wasting your time. Trust me, I know this. Excellent job. If you guys like the content, don't forget to share and subscribe.